Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to Dunrobin Ranch here in Lolo, Montana. I'm Ashley, I'm the ranch manager. And today this broadcast segment is called This Week at the Ranch. So I'm going to be updating you on some events that we have planned, some broadcasts that we have going on. Got a buzz here. So today we have a 5-person ride going out this morning. We've got our horses grained. My lead guide, Anya, fed the horses this morning. They're in their stalls finishing up their breakfast. So we're going to start grabbing horses and pulling them out. We always do like a pre-ride check where we have them walk around in a circle. We check out their eyes, their legs, make sure everything's okay before we ride them. And then we'll end up bringing them over here to our hitching rails where we'll groom them out and we'll get them saddled up and ready to go for our ride. It looks like we're going to have 5 guests this morning on a ride plus Anya. So we're going to get 6 horses ready to go. We'll clean up the barnyard a little bit. Later today, we're going to be having a corral session with Suzanne, the ranch owner's family. Her, I think, nephew and his little kids are going to be here. We're going to be in the arena. Maybe we'll try some drill team movements. We'll just try getting them, all cooperating and going straight forward is going to be the plan. Tomorrow, we've got some exciting tours that we're doing on our pilot program. James, our tech wrangler, property manager, all-around good guy, is going to be doing a ranch tour first thing in the morning, a sunrise tour. So he walks you through all 4 cameras that we have. Our Osprey camera, where you can see the Ospreys come and go and have their chicks. We have our ranch camera that you can see me on currently, where it has all of the happenings around the barn. We get good glimpses of the horses. We can see across to our winter pasture. We can see our other pastures. We can see different spots of the property on the ranch camera. We also have our bench camera, which has our bird feeders on it. And when we leave for rides, usually someone will turn the bench camera around so you can see us leaving through the gate to our state land through that bench camera. And that one's got audio, so you can hear the birds, you can hear us talking to our guests with our horses. And then we also finally have our river camera, which is down, of course, on the Bitterroot River. It's on a tour feature, so it gets constant views up and down river of different wildlife and sometimes cows that end up down on the beach. So be sure to tune in for that at, I believe it's at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Montana time. And then following that, we're traveling from Montana all the way to Portugal. We're going to be doing a virtual tour with Beyonder for Cascais, Portugal. And that'll be about an hour-long tour. I watched a little bit of the Ireland one last week, and that was very, very interesting to learn the history and the current issues and political turmoil about what's going on. So we're going to be doing something very similar tomorrow with that, going to Portugal. And then Wednesday is pretty easy going for rides. We've got another 5-person ride and then a couple of lessons. Thursday morning, we will be joined by Brandon Carpenter, our longtime friend and horse trainer who lives just outside of Billings, Montana. He has been working with us virtually via teletraining. He first helped me train Augie, our 4-year-old colt back here behind me, on how to drive and how to pull a stone boat. And now he's working with Anya, our lead guide, on how to drive our captain ponies, our 2 Haflinger Shetland ponies, Captains Lewis and Clark. And they have been learning how to drive out here in the arena. And just yesterday, some of you may have seen that she drove the carriage across the street to our winter pasture. She took some of Suzanne's family members on a carriage ride across the pasture, which is always really fun to get on the ponies. And sometimes you can kind of, let your passenger take the steering wheel, so to say. And then what else is going on Thursday? Thursday, we have our Osprey broadcast in the afternoon. And here's Anya. Good morning. Thursday, we have our Osprey broadcast at 2 p.m. with Cherie and Suzanne. And I'm not sure what they're going to be talking about this week. Let's see. I always have my calendar on my phone. We also have a calendar on our Days at Dunrobin site as well, where you can see just below the chat function what we're going to be talking about. Ospreys learn to fly. See how the Osprey chicks learn to fly with Suzanne and Cherie. That's at 2 p.m. on Thursday, our time here, Mountain Standard Time. Friday, we've got a big ride going out. We have a 6-person ride Friday morning, got a couple of lessons, and then throughout this week, you're going to see me probably walking around a lot of different random spots at the ranch, and I'm going to be washing off chairs, washing tables, grabbing tablecloths, washing decks and sweeping things, all in preparation for this Saturday. We're having our equine art extravaganza. And this event is put on every year as best as we can. Last year was a little bit different. This year, we're going right back to where we were, and it's an event that's a big fundraiser. So we have ticket sales going towards donating the money to a good cause, but we're going to be painting horses here. So we have 6 horses that we've picked from our herd who are going to they're all going to get groomed up and washed up and ready to paint. And then on Saturday, we'll have 2 artists at a time painting 2 horses. We're going to have live music. We're going to have a food truck. We're going to have all kinds of arts and crafts tables, and you can color in your own paintable horse. If you go to friends of Dunrovin.org, you can download one of the horse printouts. You can print it out, color it, take a picture, and email to us or text it to us at 406-273-7745. That way we'll get it printed, we'll blow it up, and we'll have them hanging up in our lawn over here. So that way everyone virtually can join us, all the activities on the ground as well. So we're gonna have 6 horses getting painted by 6 different artists. And then at the end we have kind of like a photography competition. This is at least what we did last year. We'll have photographers take pictures of the horses down by the river, all painted. And then at the end of the evening, we let them go in the field and the pasture and watch all 6 horses run. We usually will have 2 horses over here kind of as a lure to get the rest of the horses to run across the field. So that's what we have planned on Saturday. It's gonna be a full fun day of activities. We're gonna be engaging our online community a lot. So make sure you're here. You get a free ticket to the front row of the show. Yeah, so that's I think what we have going on this week. It's been an interesting start to the week so far. We unfortunately lost one of our good friends, Mickey, yesterday morning. So it was very sad, and we're all gonna be healing from that for a little while. So we do have his stall over here that's empty. So those of you that missed on it, that is unfortunately what happened. And you know, it's a part of life. And so we're gonna keep moving forward from it, but he will be missed. And if you guys have any photographs or anything, any stories that you'd like to share with the chat, you guys are more than welcome to. I know he was a good friend of mine, and he taught me a lot. So I'm really, really sad. And yeah, to end it on a happier note, I'm excited for our big ride this morning. I'm excited to play with horses again today. So we'll see you guys around. Have a great day.